Kings Park Stallions, 1991. Let's go around and look at some of the Stallion memories of a lot of years. There's what they're going to be playing for this year. Let's look at the winter of 1990. There is Todd Rapley, Matt Brown. Mr. Ray Coyne. Again. There's that game ball. All the signatures of 1988 Stallions. As another season is about to begin. The Kings Park Stallions, 1991. We'll be back. Hello, my name is Ray Coyne. Welcome to the Ray Coyne pregame show. The 1991 Stallion season will begin tomorrow, Sunday, May 19th, 1991. They'll be playing the Commack Spartans. And today I have veteran guest star Todd Rapley from the Kings Park Stallions. We'll have some memories of him back years, but right now we're going to talk to him, see how he feels on this season. We'll be back. Thank you. Here with Ray Coyne and here with veteran first baseman Todd Rapley. Todd, how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Okay, now the season is starting tomorrow. What's the feeling going in the locker room?
I don't know. It's not. We're gonna try to compete, but it's gonna be a tougher league. Older guys. We're gonna do our best, play heads up ball. I don't know. Feeling in the locker room is doubt. One of doubt, honestly. To be honest, we don't know what we're capable of doing with this older team, but we'll see what happens.
Todd, what is your feeling going into it?
My feeling is that we're gonna have to play hard, aggressive. Because if we don't, we're gonna get our heads beaten. Because, like I said before, it's a new league. We don't know anybody. We don't know any of the other teams. I mean, if we don't play hard, we're out. Just like any other league, I suppose.
Veteran first baseman from the Kings Park Stallions, Todd Rapley. Todd, at the beginning of the year, that you were going to the outfield. What about those rumors?
I think Ray would like to make me an outfielder, sure, but I mean, in that time, we're short outfielders this season. I mean, he knows I can play the outfield, and I told him I'll do whatever he wants. Whatever the team wants me to do, I'll play outfield. I mean, I think the papers are trying to start a little controversy, sell papers over there, but I told him I'll do whatever he wants to do. He wants me to play outfield, I'll play outfield. I'll play first base.
Recently, you were on WFAN Sports Radio 66, and you said this comment about Jim Siderer. Convenience there, Todd. Let's go back to regular audio tape. Here you go, WFAN.
I think on the rookie Jim Siderer. Now he's back. He's our newest rookie. Now tell me your opinion on him. You're the vet.
If he put his financial problems behind him and concentrate, then he's all right.
Todd, you feel the same way about Jim now he's entering new season with you guys?
I think he feels a little more financially secure, so I don't think he's going to have any problems with that this year. There's been rumors about his alcoholism. I mean, I don't know if that's true. I'm not that close to the man to know that, but I know that he comes to the field to play and he gives 100%, and I'm a big fan of Jim Siderer.
Back in 1989, the League of Japan offered you a $5 million contract to play with them. You're still with the Stallions, so why didn't you go to Japan?
Too young, I feel. I want to win a world championship on the Stallions. That's what I want to do. The money doesn't matter to me, I want to play for the Stallions. I want to win a world championship.
Todd, let's go back a couple of years now. You Ray Coyne questioned your loyalty around that money time.
Yeah, I know, but he called me up the next day and apologized. Said he wasn't questioning my loyalty, but that I had a big decision to make, and he wanted to know where my intentions lie. Ray knows darn well he is a loyal guy, and me, I've been a Stallion all my life. You know, I'm gonna remain on the Stallions.
Todd, let's go back a couple years to the Kings Park Knights, and you know, there wasn't much thought about you. So how did you get onto the Knights?
Well, I owe a lot to then assistant manager Ray Coyne. He, you know, I guess he saw some talent in me and signed me. I mean, not a lot of the scouts. The Knights, for that fact, didn't see me. I mean, the manager Tom DeLuca then, I don't think had any interest in me, and Ray Coyne saw something he liked in me and signed me, and that's how it happened.
Explain the last couple of years. Explain from the Knights to the Stallions how you became the automatic leader.
Well, automatic leader is it? I don't know. But I don't think this team would have been what it was unless Ray Coyne took it over from Tom DeLuca, and that's the truth. You know, Tom DeLuca he was a good manager, but I mean, Ray Coyne, I mean, gelled us all together. He told us what our roles were. He was honest. I mean, he did what we had to do. I mean, even though these last years have been controversy and turmoil, you know, I mean, you see them all in paper about all this stuff and all that. I mean, but we've been able to win, you know, and I know when we may fight and argue outside of the when we're not playing, but once we get in between the white lines, I mean, that's when we become a family and we play, you know. When I first came to the Stallions, the word was we, it wasn't I. I mean, it was togetherness, and that's what the Stallions is. It's how to win, it's how to play. No matter what happens on the outside, once you get in between the white lines, we play so.
That's kind of funny because a couple of years ago, actually last winter, you questioned the call of Ray Coyne hiring Chris Quirrell as the manager. You were mostly against that topic. Tell me about that.
I mean, a lot of people, I don't think when Chris Quirrell managed. I mean, I was just outspoken about it. I mean, I didn't like the way he managed. I mean, he was the manager for the first year. I mean, I don't think he was the type of manager needed for that particular team. I mean, I don't think he knew how to handle it. And like I said, a lot of people felt that way, but none of them came out and said it. You know, so I just came out and said it because that's how I felt. And I might have took a lot of flack for that, but I was trying to be honest. I mean, nothing personal against Chris Quirrell. I think he's a hell of a guy, but I don't think he was the right type of manager.
Todd, right before the season started, in fact, the first practice, we were talking to Ray Coyne, and he said that you screwed up your ankle. How is that doing? And tell me what happened.
I was just playing basketball, you know. My workout for softball season is to play a lot of basketball for my legs, and I came down on my ankle. I hurt it, pulled some tendons, but that was. I mean, it's feeling pretty good now, and I'll be ready tomorrow definitely to play. And you know, that's it.
Now, Todd, what do you feel on the two new rookies, George Leostaukis and John Raimondi?
You know, they look pretty good to me. You know, they can hit, they can run, they can field. I mean, both of them are excellent fielders, and both of them can have a little pop in their bat. But we'll see how they do in game time. You know, I mean, like I said, they look very good, but that's different. Practice is different from the game, so you got to wait and see. You know. Play done.
Back here with Todd Rapley. Todd, last week now. Okay, let's start off with Monday. In the papers, you had a fight with Mike Two, almost a physical fight. On Wednesday, you had a fight with manager Ray Coyne, almost got into a fist fight with him. And yesterday, you had a fight with your girlfriend. Todd, is there anything? First, let's talk about the fight.
First of all, the fight with my girlfriend has nothing to do with Stallions, you know, so I don't feel I have to talk about that. Mike Two, you know how softball players, they needle each other. I was needling him, and I guess he didn't like it, so we got into a little shove match. But I mean, that's all right now, though. But because it's not going to affect us once we play softball. Ray Coyne, we always have a little squabbles, but you know, that's not going to affect us either. I mean, we know how to play the game, and that has nothing to do with us during game time. You know, hey, what can I say? I mean, I'm going to be honest with people, and if they don't like it, well, I guess they're going to, you know, I guess things like that are going to happen. But I mean, I don't want to lie to them. I mean, I'd be honest.
Let's talk about the veteran second baseman who's playing the right field tomorrow's game, Dan Lusby. Dan was not your favorite player. In fact, you didn't want Ray to get him. After a couple of years, you know, last year you had the problems with him again, and now it's a new year. What's going on?
Well, like I said before, I mean, it's not just me who has problems with Lusby. The whole team does. But once again, I was just outspoken about it. He's first of all, he's a hell of a ball player, and you know, I just his attitude. I just question whether or not he puts the team in front of himself sometimes. I mean, he's a hell of a ball player. He can play softball, no doubt about it. But I don't feel his attitude is right. And I mean, not only are the Stallions a corporation, but they're a family. You know, and it's just, to me, the Stallions are a religion, and in that religion, arrogance is a sin. I mean, I can't take it when he has to talk about himself like that. You know, talk very highly of himself. I mean, it makes sense to me like he's putting himself above the team. I mean, nobody else talks about themselves. I mean, we're just one jealous one team. I mean, if the team does well, where everyone's happy. But sometimes I don't feel a way about Lesbian, and you know, I got to say something about it because I can't stand that.
We'll be back with you in a minute. We're going to go to a couple of commercials. We might get Todd. He's going to show us his swing and teach little kids how to swing in softball. Todd, we'll be back in one moment.
All right. Good. What are you done?
Back.
Assistant manager Ray Coyne, in left fielder. It says index on it. Okay.
If you get scared, just hug Kelly, okay?
No, it's not this game.
James.
He was sucked into the TV.
Ted! Look, James, look who's on TV! Look! Look! You're on TV, James! Look, James! Look!
Could be.
You see? Oh, who's that
James.
playing baby in there?
Say hi, James.
What's your name?